Yeah, Matt Payne, as usual, gets the foot in just when it's required, giving Fleetwood Town an early corner.
And that will be left by Brodie for the number 8, Jamie Milligan, operating in central midfield for the Cod Army today. He just clips it up, looking for the centre half. Bailey Dennis clears it, only as far as a Fleetwood man who'll look to get that back in the box. Brown does. Payne beaten in the air, and McDonald backpedaling, tips that over. A fine header, and McDonald alert as ever. First prepares to hurl this one out long. Puts both arms in the air, Bailey Dennis, just to make himself even more obvious, and he's 6'4" already have done, as Peters does put that long. It is Bailey Dennis with the header, hooked away by Bealey, not very far though. Thomas clears it a bit further. Now it's with Braintree though, and Peters, who has a chance to get a cross in. Davis makes an option for him if he needs to go back. Peters with a left-footed cross to the far post, and that one just overhit on his weaker foot. But probably the best spell Braintree have had in this game, so look at it, is in shade. The ball played down that side now, and Brown for Fleetwood. The ball into the channel for Mangan, who gets there ahead of Bailey Dennis. Thomas with him. Cross into the box for Brodie, intercepted by Payne. Davis' touch is a heavy one, and coming forward, and that's a penalty. The players dived in there, and that was a penalty. Going down and fouled was Keith Briggs. Whose outstretched leg was it, Gordon? Was it Payne?
Payne, yeah.
Yeah, Payne protesting the loudest, so I think we'll go that way. The leg there was certainly, with 18 minutes gone, so penalty. Briggs fouled by Payne, and we'll have a penalty to the visitors to be taken by Jamie Milligan, wearing number 8. Milligan then will take this one left-footed against Nathan McDonald. The referee blows his whistle and he scores, sends McDonald the wrong way, and Jamie Milligan has put Fleetwood Town up in this game via the penalty spot. Braintree Town 0, Fleetwood Town 1.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate there. The game has been pretty even throughout. A little lax in judgment, maybe a little bit of showboating from the forward from Fleetwood Town, but at the end of the day, it resulted in penalty, so it's 1-0 Fleetwood Town.
Now that all came rather harshly from, I think Kenny Davis just tried to control it with his first goal, didn't he? Yeah. It bounced away from him, and from there Briggs got through. Payne dived in, and he brought him down. Quite right by the referee, and Milligan was ruthless from the penalty spot. Braintree Town 0, Fleetwood Town 1. The visitors have gone ahead from the penalty spot. Jamie Milligan sending Nathan McDonald the wrong way after Briggs was fouled by Payne, his outstretched leg. The correct decision by the referee. It's Braintree 0, Fleetwood 1. Marks in the area, back to Davis! Straight away! The layup to Davis! Shot first time, down the bottom corner. Braintree Town 1, Fleetwood Town 1. Now, Simmons just lets that one go to Davis, into Marks, tries to turn it around the corner for Simmons, can't manage it. Bailey Dennis comes forward to win that. I don't think he fouled Mangan there, but that's what the referee says.
No, it didn't at all. I mean, he just got a clean header on it.
Oh, an attempted lob from some distance, and that right will chase that to make Atkinson play it. He makes up the ground well, but then a nice little shimmy from Atkinson sends him the wrong way before Atkinson sends the ball forward. Payne wins it in the air, appears to be shaken off that blow to his lower back as Reason drives forward from midfield, ball at his feet, still going Jay Reason, into the gap for right, and he's, well, he just didn't, I thought he hadn't got hold of it, but the defender was across with a great challenge.
Yeah, it was just a case of got closed down very quickly. It's one of Ben Wright's only failings. A, he can't use his head, and secondly, he just sometimes doesn't keep control of the ball enough. But that was a great chance there, just taken away from him.
Braintree Town corner, their second of this game. It's 38 minutes gone. They take it short from Wright to Yadam, who then gives it back to Wright. A high cross, and I thought that there was a bit of a bump and a barge on Matt Payne from McNulty. It's the kind of thing that tends to pass in the penalty area, whereas maybe it doesn't always on the rest of the pitch. His goalkeeper is Yadam, started to bear down him. It's Aston Villa 2, Wigan 0 in the Premier League. Darren Bent makes a return to goal scoring form for one of the many clarets in football. Payne wins that well in the air to Yadam. He's been quiet thus far. Yadam, well, he started to go the wrong way and he nearly played himself into trouble, but went to Thomas, and Thomas plays it downfield, looking for right. Controlled well by Simmons, who I think's had a really good game in midfield for Braintree so far. Looked to play Reason in the left-hand side. The fullback was there to hit first, and Reason had judged to have flipped him in his efforts, and the referee booking him as well, I think. Or was it just a free kick? No, Reason was escaping. I know there was a double whistle that alerted my attention to the fact there could be trouble ahead for Jay Reason. It looks that way. I didn't think that was a bookable challenge, and I'm trying to think of how many he's made in case it's persistent offence. But the yellow card brandished nonetheless by the referee. The Reason showing a bit of dissent on that, which isn't always the wisest move.
No, it didn't look to me like that was actually a foul. Actually, I mean, they was both jostling for the ball there, and then Jai kicked the ball, and then the other guy kicked the ball, and the referee blew up. I couldn't see the reason for it.
So Jay Reason is into the book, the third Braintree player to do so. There's been 2 for Fleetwood go into the book. That foul on Bealey is what the referee objected to. The ball left there by Payne to get into the arms of McDonald. Must have had a shout. It was the correct decision. And Peters from right back. His clearance charged down, so it doesn't make it to Marks. Instead it goes to Brown. Play recycled, possession recycled by Simmons for Braintree to Peters. Right beaten in the air by McNulty. Yadam comes in field. Simmons switches it out nicely to right. Lovely control with the inset and a lovely looking cross. Looking for Marks, nods it down, looking for Reason. He was too far out for an effort on goal there, Marks, so he did what he could. But Wright, actually, one of the things he really does have in his game is a beautiful crosser of the ball, and that was one such instance, Gordon Humphries.
Yeah, it was. That was an absolutely excellent, exquisite delivery. Unfortunately, Marks was there in the right place to knock it down, but unfortunately, the incoming Jai Reason this time just wasn't close enough to take advantage of that brilliant ball.
1-1, but here comes Clancy. He's got past one challenge. McDonald's got something on it. Is it over the line? Payne, yes it is. It's scrambled home eventually. McDonald got something on it, but he couldn't keep it out. And Clancy it was who made all of the running. Clancy and Mangan disagreeing maybe over who scored it. The important thing is it's a goal, and it's Braintree 1, Fleetwood 2. Bailey Dennis into Yadam, a difficult ball in midfield for him to control. He does well to do anything with that. Gets through one challenge, gets through another. Now with Jay Reason, as Braintree attack down the left-hand side into Yadam. Reason once more, back heel to Yadam. Reason in the box, he goes down in the challenge. No penalty. And I must admit, I didn't see that as a penalty.
Yeah, that really was a penalty. He was hustled right off the ball there. That's dreadful from the referee. I mean, he's made some poor decisions this afternoon, particularly against Braintree, without being too biased, but that was definitely a penalty.
Optimistic shouts for handball from the Braintree fans behind that goal for the expense of Collins, and nothing given. Braintree now have a free kick just inside their own half. Bailey Dennis is on the field, and Brodie, the man who fouled him, and he is booked. Yeah, you called that one quite right, Gordon. Brodie in the book with 11 minutes of normal time remaining. And Brodie booked probably for persistent offending, I would have thought. 10 minutes plus stoppages, well 11 minutes plus stoppages for Braintree Town to try and get something from this game. Quinton on as a second half sub will take the free kick just inside the Braintree half. It's side-footed to Yadam, who will look to shoot from distance, and well, if you don't buy a ticket you won't win a lottery, but it was optimistic, shall we say.
At the moment, the way things are looking, Fleetwood Town have got the upper hand with the extra goal, that they have advantage over Braintree. But Braintree normally come in their own. The last 5 to 10 minutes, they will try and give it their all. They've got nothing left to lose now, so they'll be pushing forward as much as they can. Hopefully the back four will defend, and hopefully they may well push on at least to get the draw.
Those fitness levels will really be being tested as Yadam breaks the edge of the box. He goes down under challenge. Braintree get the short shrift from the official again, and the goalkeeper will have the ball to halves. I think for Fleetwood have been decent today, and
I'm sorry, Matt. Yeah, I've got to say they have been very, very solid at the back.
Quinton attacking down the left-hand side. Oh, didn't quite get hold of it. It's back to Yadam. Edge of the box, he'll shoot. Oh, just wide from Yadam. He curled it, and it just went past the post. The keeper was at full stretch. Outside the Fleetwood half-forward Peters, who's gaining ground there, and then does lob it long, looking for Stevens. It's almost away. Oh, good play by Yadam to keep it alive in the box. Out to Stevens, out to Davis, all trying to get on the overlap. But Mangan, the centre forward, back doing well. Oh, great challenge by Stevens. Can he cross it? Tries a trick. He should have just whacked it in. Back to Peters. He will take a touch, and then he'll cross it. It's off the head of one of the substitutes, Fleetwood, out to Quinton. Shoots through the whole host of bodies. Appeals for handball. I didn't see it. Here's a hand, and they've got it away, Bealey, in the shape of Sean Bealey.